I'm Lauren Green, and you're in the strategy room. President Barack Obama reportedly will not meet with NATO's new Secretary General when he is in Washington this week, despite requests from the alliance chief's staff for a get-together. Well, this decision comes amid Russia's growing willingness to test NATO's military readiness. And here with their take are political strategists Joe Lestingi and Amos Snead. Welcome to you both.
Hey,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
having us.
Amos, let me start with you. Should the president meet with NATO's chief?
You can't be serious. He can't take a meeting. I mean, is he really watching that much college basketball? I mean, this is March Madness. How do you not take this meeting? And I think who wins by this and who's paying very close attention is Russia. And I think, we're going to have to deal with Russia and NATO for the rest of our lifetime. And I think this is absolutely the wrong signal to send to Russia and to the rest of the international community.
Joe, what are you taking? Because Jens Stoltenberg, who is the the NATO chief, he met with Canadian's prime minister, but here in the United States, he gets the defense secretary. What do you think?
Listen, these meetings are formalities to get together and talk. The truth is that the Secretary General is here for a strategic meeting, and he's meeting with the SecDef, which is really important. I mean, the Secretary of Defense here is our civilian counterpart to him. He's going to have a strategic meeting. The President will meet with the Secretary General sometime in the future. That's going to happen. Well, the problem is that there may have been a scheduling conflict. I will say the White House should have come out with a reason why this meeting didn't occur, but it's not that big of a deal.
Joe, do you really think there's a scheduling conflict? Do you really think there's a scheduling conflict with meeting with the chief of NATO when you've got all of these things happening with ISIS and Russia?
Yeah.
You think it's a scheduling conflict?
Listen, I don't know if there's a scheduling conflict or not. That's going to be whatever they come out with. This is an informal meeting, though, where they're supposed to get together. He's going to meet with the Secretary of Defense. That is the head of the DOD. That's an important person to meet with, considering our alliance to NATO is military related. It's not an economic alliance. It's a military alliance. So that is the proper meeting for him to have here while he's here. It's going to happen. He will meet with the president somewhere down the road. Our commitment to NATO is as strong as it's ever been. If you recall, when the Russian Crimea thing started, the incident started, we were pulling our European allies into these sanctions, begging them to be part of this because they had the closest economic ties with Russia. Our commitment is there. Okay,
and Amos, how is Obama handling the West's approach to Russia?
I think if you look right now, just with an administration and a White House so focused on appearance and so focused on perception, not to take this meeting sends the absolute wrong signal to the region. So we have 2 more years of this, and then hopefully we have someone in the White House who will focus on this, because it's of the utmost importance, not just for us today, but for our children. We're going to deal with this for a long time, and this is absolutely the wrong signal to be sending.
Okay, and Joe, I want you to answer that as well. Just Obama's approach to Russia, how is he handling that?
I think it's been going very well. If you recall, Russia has stopped any advancements. They've also seen their economy go into tatters because of the sanctions. The ruble has crumbled. Economically, they have no force anymore. This is great. This is good for us. This is a strategic move that panned out the way we needed it to. Don't forget, Russia has very close ties to their main natural resource, which is natural gas and oil, to Europe. Europe had to buy in on these sanctions, and they did, and it is hurting Putin at the best place possible, which is his oligarchs that run the oil programs there. This is the effect we needed to have. This is the way we are handling this. We still don't have troops on the ground in Ukraine. That's what we want to avoid. That's the top priority of our president, is to keep our troops safe and not get them into conflicts. NATO needs to step up. If they want a military alliance that's going to fight this battle, they need to step up and commit troops from every nation, not just American troops. And there has been a huge willingness amongst European allies to do that. So I'm not going to lead with my nose if I'm the president and put American troops on the line when other countries in the alliance aren't willing to do the same thing.
All right. I want to thank you so much, both of you, Amos and Joe, for being here. If you want to check out foxnews.com for more on this developing story, I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.